Hey guys, ShadowRock here, and we're going to be talking about some new footage that just came out for Mighty Gunvolt Burst. This time it's featuring Gunvolt, and this was brought to my attention by Deep Weeb on YouTube. So big thanks to him. He even put out all the bullet points of what to look out for in this footage. So yeah, thanks man, I appreciate it a lot. And if I sound low, it's because there's someone sleeping in the house, so I do need to be quiet. But this is my only time I can actually record this and get it up in a decent time, so yeah. I also want to give a big shout out to the Mega Man Network for featuring the analysis of Mighty Gunvolt Burst up on their website. I'll put a link down below so you can check them out. Now anyways, back to the footage at hand. This is going to be some gameplay that is on handheld mode on the Switch, and this was at BitSummit. So someone called Ayaku submitted this to Nin Everything, and they uploaded that, so I'll put a link to that in the description as well, so you can check out Nin Everything's full video. Because spoiler alert, the player in this video is pretty bad at the game, so I'm just going to skip to the points of interest here as we go through the video together, and I'll spare you some of the sucking that happens. But anyways, let's go ahead and watch it. Alright, so we picked Gunvolt, and there's two stages here. There's the highway stage and the intro stage, so this would confirm that Gunvolt does not get his own intro stage. Also, you may notice there that Gunvolt has less CP than Beck does, only having 1000 at cap, so he definitely has a lot less options when it comes to the customization weapons. But other than that, this footage is in 60 frames per second, so that's pretty nice. Game looks really smooth. I do notice here that the SP bar is not completely filled up when you start the stage, and also this thing here that I thought was a checkpoint in the analysis is not a checkpoint. It's basically an info board that tells you some tips on how to play the game. And a lot of the enemy placement here is a lot different from when Beck was playing through this in our analysis video. A lot of the enemies seem to be replaced with Gunvolt enemies, so that's interesting. Still don't know what these fruit things do, it just gets added to your inventory and that seems to be it. But yeah, this guy's sucking pretty hard. Like, what do I do? Although this is an interesting point here. It seems like it couldn't get through that door unless he defeated that Sniper Joe wannabe. So that is pretty interesting. So you're definitely going to have to defeat some enemies before you can progress. Didn't know that before, definitely. And then here we have another info board. This wasn't here in Beck's footage, so yeah, there's definitely some differences between both of their stages. And this guy just run! It's like, really? gotta fight like a man! And there's the Astrosphere right there. Only lasts for a little bit of time, but still useful. And then, when Gunvolt gets to low health, Jewel actually appears to help him out, so it's not if you die, like in the Astro Tracker Gunvolt games. It's if you get to low health that Jewel will start to help you out. That's kinda nice. Also, hearts do indeed refill your health in this game, as we can see there, since he does actually take damage, unlike the player from the Beck footage. And then for some reason, this guy literally just tries to take on the Round Digger that's clearly in the background. Alright. Let's go ahead and move on then, because this guy is just... wow. And then there we go, we get to see Gunvolt actually die. Not a bad death animation. Okay, we're at the handrails and then he just dies. Whoa. Alright, it is boss time. Let's see how Gunvolt deals with the Round Digger. There we go. Yeah, Gunvolt literally does not tag in this game, as you can see. It's just another buster thingy. But look at that, it's actually stunning him whenever he hits the ground. So that actually makes a lot of sense, but we definitely didn't see that in the Beck footage. Other than that, everything else seems to be pretty much the same here. Of course, this player does not even go into the customization menu, so we don't get to see any of that, unfortunately. But maybe Gunvolt will have some different stuff, who knows. And I guess while we're waiting for him to defeat the boss, I will say I'm done with doing the full-on analysis for now for this game because it is coming out in less than 3 weeks, so it's really not worth it at this point. But if something does come up, I'll let you guys know. Like I am doing right now. Okay, so you beat the stage, and we do see stage cleared. Nice. And now we get thank you for playing screen. This was a demo, and there's an 8-bit call there, so that's cool. Anyways, that's all this video really has to tell us. So there's a couple of corrections there for the analysis, but other than that, we still got a lot more things to see for this game, and we'll just see what happens between now and release on June 15th for the Switch version, and a week after that for the 3DS version. And yeah, a lot of people have been asking me, is this game coming to 3DS? And the answer to that is yes, indeed it is. And it's also going to be $10 because people have been asking me that too. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and for more on Mighty Gunvolt Burst, stay tuned to ShadowRockZX. Until next time, rock on.